Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Trustees Field in Westford, Massachusetts, where tonight the 0-6 Chelmsford Lions are getting set to battle the 2-4 Grey Ghosts of Westford Academy in a crossover game, Dual County League, Merrimack Valley League. The Lions are without Dave, their head coach. First of all, Bruce Beim and David Markham, we're down a guy tonight, but we'll do a great job, I'm sure. They're down their head coach tonight. He had an incident last week at halftime where he had a torn patella injury, and the doctors won't let him be here tonight. I know it must be killing him, Dave.
It must be, yeah. He's a gamer. Too bad he's not here, but we're going to have quarterbacks coach Mike Marshall calling the plays tonight, and Mike is more than capable of calling an offense.
And without Dave, we're going to have Eli Chimbakis working the defense, and Eli works the defense all the time. And I talked to him this week, and he's excited. He thinks the Lions have a real shot to win this game. Dave and I both agree. And the Lions really need, though, to play pretty much mistake-free football.
Yeah, that's been the thing all year. They have to play mistake-free. They can't have the the first down penalties and the unsportsmanlike conduct penalties killing them. And they have to take advantage of the other team's turnovers if they get any. So the defense has been playing much, much better, and I expect a good performance tonight.
Okay, speaking of good performances, Elizabeth Silva has 3 packs for you tonight. The first one is a new Lions coach, and he is the running back coach, Chris Pashoni. And Chris, a former player with the Lions, one of the best running backs in the history of this program. And Elizabeth, good evening, and take it away.
Thanks so much, Bruce. As Bruce said, I had the opportunity to speak with Coach Pashoni, who's a great coach, and he's the new running back coach. I'm Elizabeth Silva, and I'm with Coach Pashoni. So, Coach, what is your role which coach are you?
This year's my first year. I'm coaching the running backs, the offensive side of the ball.
And what kind of practices and drills do you do for that?
Well, I mean, we got to get in shape at the beginning of the season, so we got a lot of running, a lot of working out. Then we get agilities going, so they have to have footwork together, and they got to have their minds right with their decision making. So.
And what's their strategy against Westford this week?
This week, we're hoping to control the line of scrimmage. A lot's going to happen up front, so we need to be able to control them and move the ball, and utilize the clock as well.
And so we actually won against Westford last year, 42-0. So what do you think our chances are this year?
Well, I think our chances are good this year to win. The guys prepared well this week, and as long as they keep a positive mind, believe in themselves, anything can happen. Oh
yeah, I have faith. And you said this was your first year, so how has your experience been so far?
I I love working with the kids, so I enjoy coming out here every day and working, and I enjoy the challenge that the sport brings every day.
And what was it like not having Coach Kaiser here?
It's definitely different, but it's like anything, we got to adjust, and we got to keep our eyes on the prize for this week. This doesn't change anything. You're
doing a great job. You're training them well. They're ready. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right. So the coaches, they're ready. Coach Pashoni, he's having a great time. This season's been great. Lots of fun, lots of excitement. We're ready for Westford. Watch out. This is Elizabeth Silva for CHS TV. Coach Pashoni has now made full circle. He played for CHS, now he's coaching CHS. Football's family. All right, it's back to you, Bruce.
Thanks, Alicia. I congratulate you. It took me about 2 years to learn to say Chris Pashoni's name. She did it in about 30 seconds, so nice going, Elizabeth. Dave, tonight the Lions have not been able to find the end zone. We're hoping that changes.
Yeah, something's going to give tonight. The Lions' offense has to be able to put some points on the board, obviously, if they're going to win this game. Let's see what happens. Westford defense can be had, so we'll see what happens. But hopefully the Lions can get a first drive going here and keep it going the rest of the night.
All right, we're going to go back to Elizabeth one more time. She has an offensive lineman, Aiden Trainer. Aiden is a senior. He is number 77, and he is a hard-working guy, getting better each week. Elizabeth, talk to us about Aiden Trainer.
Thanks so much, Bruce. As Bruce mentioned earlier, Coach Kaiser is out this week, but Aiden just said that the team has been hitting hard all practice. Hi, I'm Elizabeth Silva, and I'm for CHS TV, and I'm with Aiden Trainer. So Aiden, what position do you play on the team?
I play left guard on the O-line.
And what does that involve?
It involves just creating space and creating gaps for the running backs or quarterbacks.
And what do you like about your position?
Just like that, we get to protect for the quarterback, and yeah.
It's an important job. You do a good job. And what was your strategy last game? How did that work? What have you learned from last game that you're applying to this game?
Well, we definitely learned that we definitely need to be more physical up front, and that's definitely our strategy for this game, to get more push on the O-line. So.
You really held your own against them, you know, and you did a good job. So what is it like not having Coach Kaiser here?
I mean, it's different. He's definitely important to our team, and he teaches us a lot, but the other coaches have done a great job stepping up, and we know that under them we can definitely still win this game.
Oh yeah, I have faith in you guys. And what's your favorite thing about football?
Just having fun, getting out there, playing. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. Yep. All right, so even though Coach Kaiser isn't here, they are ready for this game. They're going to make him proud, and football's a ton of fun. I hope you guys have fun too. All right, this is Elizabeth Silva for CHS TV. The coaches have worked our team hard to prepare us for Westford. We're ready. All right, it's back to you, Bruce.
Thank you, and I'll try to get your name right this time. It's Elizabeth, and you should know that. And great job again. Dave, just very quickly, we have one more pack to go, but in not having the head lion here tonight, Dave Kaiser, the kids really are going to have to focus hard.
They are. You know, I'm sure Dave doesn't want it to be a distraction tonight, but you know, he'll be on the kids' minds, and hopefully the kids respond and put up a good game for him tonight.
Elizabeth has one more pack for us, and this time it's with a defensive player. And number 6, Cam D'Angelo, another senior. Cam has sometimes run back kicks. He's been in the defensive backfield. Elizabeth, enlighten us with Cam D'Angelo.
Thanks so much, Bruce. Cam explained how studying film has helped defense strategize for Westford. Hi, I'm Elizabeth Silva, and I'm with Cam D'Angelo. So Cam, what's your position on the football team?
I'm Chelmsford High School cornerback. We're just cover the players. Not much.
And what do you like about your position specifically?
Nothing much. Just I don't know. It's fun. I guess. I don't know.
And what's your strategy against Westford?
This week we've planned to shut down their quarterback, number 3. He's been a good player, so we just have to work on that, cover the players, and we should be good.
And so you've been watching film. Have you learned anything from that specifically?
We noticed that their quarterback has a strong run game. He has a good arm. Their wide receivers don't look that good, but it's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a good fight.
Yeah, you'll do it. And so you won last year 42-0 against them, and they've only won 2 games this year. So what do you think your chances are against them?
I think we have a good chance. We just have to, like I said, just shut them down, the run game, pass, and we should be good.
And what's it like not having Coach Kaiser here?
It's rough. It's hard. Just knowing he's out there and he's doing well makes us good. So we're grinding for him. We should win.
You're going to make him proud. All right, thank you so much. Okay, so Westford, you hear that? We see your weaknesses. We know your strengths. We know how to get you. All right, watch out. I'm Elizabeth Silva for CHS TV. Hear that, Westford? Our defense is ready. We stopped you last year from getting any points. Hopefully we can do it again. Go Lions! Thanks so much. This is Elizabeth Silva for CHS TV. Back to you, Bruce.
Great job. We will look forward to visiting with you at halftime for some halftime highlights, and I know that you'll pick out some great plays. The toss has been made, Dave. Westford has elected to receive the football, and as soon as the national anthem, we're going to kick this thing off. This is only the 7th game in the series. It started in 2012. The Lions are up 4-2, but this is going to be a challenge.
This will be a challenge. Good Westford team, but hopefully the Lions can respond.
All right, we're going to pause now for the playing of the national anthem and kick off right afterward.
We finally bought a place.
You seriously have enough saved to do that?
We've been putting a little aside each month.
So at the end of the month, we have nothing left to save. How is my account overdrawn?
When it comes to financial stability, don't get left behind. Get tools and tips for saving at feedthepig.org.
When they test you, stand firm, and move only when you hear the seatbelt click that says they're buckled in for the drive. Never give up till they buckle up.
El mensaje de texto típico te distrae del camino por casi 5 segundos. Evita textear. Evita chocar.
Oh, emojis! I thought the conversation just got dumber.
Ugh, internet trolls, just ignore them.
I like you just the way you are.
I believe in you!
She's a hugger. Give her a squeeze.
Help up the hand!
Ah, there you go.
Thanks, mate.
You're killing it, Jane!
Welcome once again, everybody, to the start of the Chelmsford Lions Westford Academy football game from Trustees Field in Westford on a Bruce Byam, Dave Markham, another beautiful night for football. We're blessed.
Another beautiful night for football. Actually, a little more football weather here tonight.
Yes, it is.
A little chill in the air, but weather should not be a factor.
Kevin Hennessy will tee it up on the 40-yard line for the Lions. Back deep for Westford. In the middle is Nick Antes, one of their captains. And Antes is a 3-year player on this football team. Westford did get pounded last week by the Lions, last year rather, but the Lions have lost a lot of that talent, as you well know, and Westford is bringing a lot of it back. So we'll see what takes place. Dave and I obviously want to see the Lions get off to see them get the lead. They have never had the lead in this season so far, and we're hoping tonight will change that.
It's hard to believe, but that's true. It's been a tough year.
Okay, Hennessy, ready to tee it up, ready to go. We're ready to go. Looking forward to tonight. Hennessy hits it high, and this is taken at the 15-yard line. Up the middle with some room to the outside. And the ball carrier is Sean Brown, number 13, and he brings it back out from the 15 about to the 31-yard line, where Westford will start 1st and 10.
Looked like number 52 for the Lions, Luke McAllister on the tackle.
Luke, a sophomore, I believe, Dave.
Yes.
He's been one of those sophomores that's coming on every week. The quarterback is Cam Barasano. Interesting sidelight to this game. One of the Westford coaches is, it's Nick Ferretra, the quarterback. Nick Ferretra. And the coach, son of Bruce Rich of the Lions, sweep to the outside, picking up first down yardage. And a big gain on first down. And that was, I can't get his number, that was number 13 again. That was the same ball carrier, Sean Brown. And he takes it all the way to the 44-yard line. Westford did get the corner there, Dave, on Chelmsford right away.
Oh, yeah.
Not a good sign.
No. Hopefully that's not a sign of things to come tonight.
They're trying the other way now. This is Ferretra. He's going to keep it. He turns it up with big yardage, and he takes it on 2 plays now. Westford has cracked it down inside the 40-yard line, or just about to the 40.
Some fantastic blocking out front there for Ferretra. I believe we had Jason Boudreau, number 33, on the tackle.
And you are right, that was Boudreau and made the initial stop out there.
Lions got to get off those blocks and make some tackles here.
No doubt that Westford remembers last year and the difficulty they had with Chelmsford. They're quickly into the huddle, to the line of scrimmage. They're coming from the Chelmsford 40-yard line, 1st and 10. And it keeps it for Ferretra. He dances for another first down. Boy, this is not the start that we had envisioned.
No, some sloppy tackling by the Lions also. Just a fake jet sweep and a QB keep. Lions got to stiffen up here.
Jake Ferrer and also in on the stop, Jason Boudreau. But after well down the field, Westford takes the ball. It's, from our vantage point, very difficult to see the lines. I'd say the 22, and that looks like what it is.
I believe, yes, 22-yard line. See if the line's going to get a good stop here on first down.
Westford coming off the ball very nicely here. Hand off to the outside. It was intended to go inside, and this could go. And it's a 22-yard touchdown run. And that was, I think, 5 plays right down the field for Ferretra. And Ferretra, a junior, takes it into the end zone. Westford breaks on top. And the start that we were hoping wouldn't take place has.
Nope. Fantastic start for Westford. Sloppy for the Lions.
The kicker is number 32, Chris Kennedy. Kennedy to attempt it. Ball was dropped, but picked up nicely, and the kick is good, and Kennedy adds the extra point. Westford on top, 7-0. And Chelmsford will get the football. We're going to take a break. We're going to look through.
We'd do anything for kids. Thanks for helping us. Yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org.
Once again, we're back. Bruce Byam, Dave Markham, Ronna Berman, Trustees Field, Westford, Massachusetts. And Dave, we've got a new obstacle tonight. We're looking through the sousaphones here.
We got
three or four of them right in front of us. We're right behind the band, and the tubas are dancing. And I don't blame them.
After that start, I would be too.
69 yards in 5 plays, and Westford breaks it on top.
We got Dylan Brotherston and Mike Lapoli back for the kickoff.
Kennedy to kick it.
Let's see if we can get some good field position here.
Low driving kick, bouncing hard. This is Lapoli straight up the middle. Runs into 3 or 4 Westford guys. And the whistle finally blows. I'm wondering what they were waiting for.
That was quite the scrum right there.
Yeah, that sure was.
I believe that was Dylan Brotherston on the...
That was Brotherston.
He got back to the 30-yard line.
And the tackler was Isaac Mulcahy. So Chelmsford will go on offense for the first time tonight with a new a new play caller tonight, Mike Marshall, who's been with the program a long number of years, and he's fully capable of doing the job. What we don't need here is a 3-and-out. We need to answer the Westford scoring drive. Chris Rabius is number 7. He is the quarterback. Rabius hands it straight ahead to Vecchione, and nothing at all.
Nothing there at all. That was maybe you lost a yard on the play.
Ferretra on the tackle. Antes on the tackle, number 5. There he comes. He came downhill from his linebacker spot and loss of a yard on the play. 2nd and 11.
Lions are huddling up here. Something we usually don't see, but maybe trying to slow this game down a little bit here.
That's a very good point, Dave. We usually see them go right to the line of scrimmage. Westford shows blitz. It's a handoff, and once again, Vecchione is drilled for another loss. They're just putting 8 or 9 guys on the line of scrimmage right now and just blowing through holes.
Yeah, like most of the teams we've seen this year, they're just daring the Lions to throw it downfield.
Exactly.
And I think to win this game, obviously, the Lions are going to have to throw it.
Tackler for Westford Academy is Adam Ohanian. Lions have 3 wides to the left, 1 to the right. It is 3rd and about 14 for the Lions. Westford shows blitz. Rabius rolls it out this way, looks, he has a man, And it's incomplete. Looking for Peter Caruso, and they're in that 3 and out. They're in the punting situation.
Not a terrible throw by Chris right there.
No.
I thought it was a pretty decent throw.
Here he comes right at you. Spins it. Just a little in front of, but I wonder about the commitment on going after that football a little bit right there. I think he was trying to stay in bounds, though.
I think he was thinking about that, too.
Yeah, that was the problem. Mike Lapoli is the punter.
Mike's been a bright spot this year.
Absolutely. Good snap. And this one is not a particularly good kick. Very high. Depends on the bounce now. And this is going to be blown dead only with the help of a little bit of a bounce at the 45-yard line. And Westford gets it right back. We got a brand new scoreboard clock here, I understand, but only half the lights are working, so it's very difficult to read it. We can read the time, though.
Hey, you can't ask for everything out here, Bruce.
No, it's true. No bleachers, so what do you expect?
Tube is in front of us. We got it all going on tonight.
Exactly. Under center this time, the sweep. And the Lions come up a little bit better this time, but still 7 or 8 yards on first down. Nick Ferretra. And Dan Sylvia tells us the clock is correct on the screen. That's a gain of about 6. 2nd and 4.
Looks like Barazano's taking over a quarterback for the series. Ferretra playing tailback.
They're in the eye. Barazano under center. Hands it straight ahead to the first guy through, and he picks up a first down. And the first guy through is Antes.
Antes, yep.
Nick Antes, senior captain. And they're saying 3rd down, but they may be, no, now they're saying first down. I thought that was clearly a first down.
Yeah, first down.
So go ahead, Dave.
No, I said we get those chain guys to move pretty quick here.
Yeah. Westford Academy has 2 victories this year over Cambridge Rindge and Latin and over Waltham. Handoff bouncing to the outside. And that was the first one that the Lions seemed to be fairly prepared for. Ferretra, the ball carrier.
Yeah, much better pursuit there by the Lions. 5 or 6 tacklers on the play. That's what you want to see every play.
Jake Chason there to make that stop. Only a gain of 3 on the play. 2nd and 7. Here comes Chason, and also I didn't see that, but I'm glad I got the replay. That was also Cam D'Angelo there. Second and 6. Handoff, bouncing outside with a hole, and picking up first down yardage is Ferretra. Barlow on the stop for the Lions.
Yeah, Westford's just getting outside on the Lions right now. They need to contain that much better. Nice cut by Ferretra right there.
Great block in there, too, by number 99 for Westford, Justin Quinton. He just pushed someone 6 yards off the line of scrimmage. Barzano has the play from the sideline.
Appears Bruce Rich Jr. is calling the plays tonight.
It does look like that, yep. Barzano is going to come wide with Ferretra. And the Lions can't seem to stop the extra yards after initial contact here.
Yeah, the tackling's been very sloppy so far by the Lions. Need to pick it up a notch here.
That's a gain of 7-8 yards on the play. And as I've said a couple of times already, I know in the back of Westford's mind is that last year football game, and they've got the pedal to the metal right now.
I'm sure the memory is short.
That's right. Barazano's going to throw it. Looks in the corner. And it's incomplete, broken up. Nice defensive job out there by the Lions.
Tyler Nolan on the play. Nice job by Tyler.
And that was tough, Dave, because you could have been lulled to sleep with all those running plays, and Tyler was not.
It was just a matter of time before Bruce was going to try to catch the Lions napping a little bit, but nice job by Tyler right there.
So it's now 3rd and 2, excuse me.
Tyler's pretty happy the Antes is his size, so.
Yep.
Tyler's been up going against a lot of much taller receivers this year.
Garsano under center. And I think Westford may be looking for a change of play. Bruce Rich is he's out partially on the field. Bruce Rich Jr. It's straight ahead. It's first down yardage. And that looks like Ferretra, I believe.
Yes.
Yep. And they're going to get the first down, and they're at the 15, I think.
Yeah, Westford offensive line is just controlling the line of scrimmage right now. Hard running by the running backs.
They refuse to go down, and that, to their credit, they're at the 16-yard line, as you can see with our great camera work. Looks like the only thing that will stop these guys right so far is a turnover, Dave.
Yes, I was just going to say, I mean, they look like a well-oiled machine right now.
Yeah, they don't look like a 2-4 football team to me.
Not even close.
It's a handoff and a good stop this time. And let's see if we can see the line. And it's there. And Barlow, I think, was there.
I think it was Timmy Barlow, number 42 on the tackle. Nice hit. Good tackle.
That was Antes again. That's a pickup of only 2 on the play. It's 2nd and 8. This is probably the, Dave, wouldn't you agree, the most poorly lit field that we've played on so far this year?
Yeah, this is one of the worst. Surprising.
Throw it. Barisano has his man, and right there to make the stop, though, is that number 31?
I believe
no, it's number 3. It's Vecchione.
Vecchione, yep. Nice job.
Pickup of 5 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and long, long 2, short 3.
Lions got to find a way here to stuff this.
Yes, they do. Barisano throws it. His man set up well. So Westford, I'm sure, has 2 downs now to try to pick up the 3 yards. They're inside the 10 at the 8.
I don't see Ferretra in the game right now. Number 27 has the carry right here.
Yep. And that's the 2 yards, so they're going to be 1st and goal at about the 4. And that was Tyler Bella. 1st and goal for the Great Ghosts of Westford Academy.
Ball's on the 4-yard line. 1st and goal.
I don't know whether the Westford offensive line is that good or our defensive line hasn't gotten here yet. I'm not sure which.
I'm a little surprised right now. The Lions aren't playing a little harder. Not harder, but a little smarter.
That's an illegal procedure penalty on Westford. One of their linemen left early. So a little bit of a break. Small things we got to look for. The coach of Westford Academy is Pat Gendron. He's in his 2nd year. They were 3-8 last year, and they're 2-4 this year. And getting close to the end zone at about the 2. Direct snap, direct to Ferretra, just straight ahead. Nothing fancy.
Nothing fancy, just a QB ISO. Just come and tackle me, he's saying right now.
Exactly. 3rd and goal from the 2.
Looked like the tackle by Peter Caruso on that.
And good eyes, David. We're down under a minute to play in quarter number 1. Rapidly moving. Westford keeping the ball primarily on the ground. The Lions have had it for 3 plays. And holding on is Ferrer, I believe, throwing and stopped them.
Nice job.
4th and goal. That was the Lion defense we had hoped to see.
That's much better penetration there by Ferrer. Ferretra had nowhere to go.
Nope. There it is. Here's the initial hit by Ferrer. Holds on till he gets some help.
And he got a lot of it.
He did. Look at the white shirts.
Ball actually popped up in the air, but it looked like it was, they blew the whistle. Forward progress was stopped.
All right, the first quarter will come to an end. Westford knocking on the door, and there's the ball that David picked out. But it's going to be 4th and goal from, looks like the 5, I believe. So this is going to be in a very important play. We're going to take a very important break. We'll be right back.
We'd do anything for kids. Thanks for helping us. Yet 1 in 6 children in the U.S. struggle with hunger. Help end childhood hunger near you. Learn how at feedingamerica.org.
Welcome back. The start of the second quarter. Westford has the ball at the 5-yard line where it's 4th and goal. We are directly, as you can maybe make out, Dave, right behind the Westford Academy marching band.
Never got so close to a tuba in my life.
Here it comes. 4th and goal. Looking to throw it. Up in the air. And it's a touchdown completed. Kennedy is the, Michael Kennedy is the receiver. It's Michael Kennedy. 5-yard touchdown pass. And Michael Kennedy is on to attempt the extra point. That was a play we really needed, Dave.
Yeah,
right there.
That's too bad.
And the kick is good. There are 2 Kennedys on this football team. Westford Academy has had the ball twice. They have scored twice. And the Lions have not yet gotten the first down. They've only run 3 plays. And this is really crunch time now for the Lions. They showed a little bit of spark in that drive defensively, but once again, I'm surprised that Westford threw it, but it worked out very well, obviously.
Worked out very well. You know, if you're the Lions, you got to play the run there.
Yeah,
but
you're absolutely right.
Went 54 yards on 14 plays for 7 points. Chris Kennedy will be set to kick off for the Borregos.
Okay, kicking off for Westford is Kennedy. He kicks it down the field, and I think that's
Mike Lapoli.
Lapoli coming up. Good return this time up to the 35.
Returned by Mike Lapoli.
And we're waiting for the guys in the press box to make a change. We'll see if we can talk to them on the quarter. They still have the number 1 up there. All right, Chelmsford has the football at the 35-yard line, 1st and 10.
Yeah, scoreboard's very limited. We don't have a down to go, ball on.
All right, 1st and 10, Chelmsford. Important drive for the Lions. And this is Vecchione with a big hole this time, and he picks up very, very good yardage.
Mike Vecchione on the carry, brought down by Sean Brown.
Nice job by the offensive line right there. Michael had a nice hole to go through. Good hard run there. Gain of 7 there by Michael. 2nd and 3.
Looks like procedure on the Lions this
Yeah,
night,
that
Dave.
was something was amiss there.
So that nice first down pickup by Vecchione is going to be negated.
It seems like that's happened a lot this year. We got a good positive play, and then the next play is, you know, a penalty.
The Lions are without their head coach tonight, David Kaiser, and Dave suffered a very bad knee injury last week at halftime of the game. He tried to come back. He was in the hospital for 3 or 4 days. He came to practice. The doctor yelled at him, told him to stay home. And unfortunately, Dave, he's a warrior, as you said, but he's not with us tonight. We certainly wish him the very best. Long count by Rabius. It is 2nd and 8 for the Lions.
I'm sure Dave is pretty well connected to this game right now.
I bet he is too. Looks like a timeout by the Lions.
Little confusion there.
And it is.
On Chris's part.
First timeout for the Lions.
Wasn't sure if he needed to go into center or stay in the shotgun. Good timeout though by the Lions. Get things right.
All right, let's see what the timeout brings. Rabius hands it to Vecchione, and he gets very limited yardage.
Antes on the tackle there from the left defensive end spot.
Antes has been a factor on both sides tonight already. He does a nice job at his linebacker spot. It's a 3rd and 9 now for the Lions.
Looks like Michael Vecchione just hobbled off.
That's not a good sign. We hope it may be a cramp, we're hoping. He has had leg injuries most of the season. Had a very good game last week. Westford shows blitz. They come with the blitz. Rabius steps up. He fires. It's completed, and it's close to a first down. Depends on where they put this down now. Is that Brotherston on the catch? Yes. Okay. And where are they going to put it? I think they're going to be just short. The Lions, of course, are going to go here. What do they have to lose?
That was not a good spot for the Lions right there.
No, it wasn't. He almost had the yard line.
He should be at least a half yard forward of that right now.
I agree. 4th and about at that half yard, Dave. Westford's going to put, let's see, they've got 8 or 9. No, they backed off a little bit. And Chelmsford going to take another timeout, I think.
Looks.
Or are they asking for a measurement possibly? No, they did take the timeout. There's Mike Marshall with the headset on, Chris Pashoni. And this probably does necessitate a timeout. It's a big call for right here. Rob Russo in the background with the headset. I agree with you, Dave. I thought the Lions got robbed on that spot. I thought he had first down yard.
Yeah, if not the first down, he was a lot closer than what they gave him.
Yeah.
The guy in the linesman on the far sideline had it a lot closer to the line than this near side.
Right. There is Coach Mike, quarterback's coach, but tonight offense there's Salapoli. And Rob, there's Todd Fletcher.
This is a must-make for the Lions right here.
Because you're turning the ball over in their own territory if you don't make here. And this is where the one time I hate to see the spread. They hand it off and diving, and that's close. Westford thinks they've stopped them. I wouldn't be surprised if they had. And they did. Now this is a case where you needed a half yard and couldn't get it, and that really, really hurts.
And
ball was fumbled.
Ball was fumbled also.
Oh, Westford got the fumble. That's what it was. There was a fumble on the play.
I'm not so sure Michael got the first down anyway.
I
but
agree with you. I don't think he did. So Westford will take it over at the 46-yard line, their third offensive possession of the night. And I expect we'll see more of the same. And a timeout by Westford, I believe. Yep, Westford is going to take a full timeout.
Coach Rich not too happy about that one. Looks like they were missing a player.
No, I think he sees blood in the water right now, Dave, and really wants to attack. This is the time for that.
Maybe a tone from last year here.
That's right. He is the gentleman I believe, in the center of the huddle. I can't see you that well, but that.
Yes, that's correct.
Former Chelmsford High School quarterback, led them to a Super Bowl, and he was a great high school player in Chelmsford, and has done a nice job out here coaching in Westford.
Sure has.
All right, 1st and 10, Westford.
Lions D needs a nice series here. Cannot go down by 3 scores.
Handoff with a trap coming back this way. Big yardage. That's Antes. And he takes the ball down to the 15-yard line. And that play was executed with great precision. Check it out. There's nobody on this side of the Lions line. Wow.
Just a little counter trap there.
Yep.
And a huge hole for Antes.
And D'Angelo there to save a touchdown. 1st and 10. Sweep to the outside. The Lions have this one pretty well diagnosed. And
number 13 carried it.
Chase on the tackle. The ball carrier was Sean Brown. That's a new name for this game tonight. And no gain on the play, or minimal, maybe a yard.
Gain of 2 on the play, 2nd down and 8.
Certainly not the largest offensive line the Lions have gone against this year, but they're pretty effective so far.
They have been very efficient. You're absolutely right. Kennedy in the backfield. They pitch it to him. He comes to the outside, and the Lions had leverage. They just didn't have speed on the outside. Kennedy looks like he's hurt on that play, shaken up, but he's okay. He picked up 6 on it. It's going to be 3rd and 4. And here is the sweep. You can see the Lions come up. That's Barlow, but he just gets no support. Vecchione is there.
Barlow just a half step behind right there.
Yeah.
Diagnosed it.
Ferretra calling signals as the quarterback. He keeps it. And he is short of the 1st down.
Good job by the Lions there to close that hole. That looks like a pretty big hole to start.
Chase on again. Jake has already made 3 unassisted tackles tonight.
Another crucial 4th down for the Lions here.
Yes, it is. 4th and 2. Peter Caruso there as well. I want to give him credit for that. They threw it last time in this situation. I have a feeling they're not going to throw it this time.
It looks like they're going to kick a field goal here.
This is Kennedy setting up for a field goal. He has not kicked one thus far this year, but he has been good on extra points.
Illegal substitution on Westford, so that's going to move it back 5 yards.
Wonder if they'll still stay with the field goal then.
5-yard penalty. Remains 4th down.
They're setting up again for the field goal. And they're setting it up at the 21, so it will be a 31-yard field goal by Chris Kennedy. And a timeout by somebody. Westford. I wonder if they're rethinking this strategy.
Yeah, they may end up going for this.
Yes.
But it doesn't look like it.
No, it's 4th down. It's about 8 or 9 yards to go for the first down. And again, at the 21 is Kennedy. He has a good leg, so he's trying to add his first field goal of the season. Good snap and a good kick, and it is no good. It was wide left, I believe.
Looks like he hooked at that.
Yes.
Hooked it a little bit there.
There's a bullet dodged, right?
Oh, yeah, we'll take that.
So we looked through the balloons, we looked through the tubas, and we saw that it was no good. Chelmsford will get the football. 1st and 10. They need a response by halftime. Here it is. You can see it's a little bit wide. He did hook it. He had plenty of leg.
Yeah, look at it, missed by a foot or two.
Yeah.
Good kick, though.
Chelmsford gets it at the 20 one more time.
Yeah, plenty of distance on it.
All right, that's the first good thing that's happened to us tonight. Let's see if we can capitalize on it. The Lions look to sweep it. They have some yardage on the outside.
Dylan Brotherston there.
Brotherston on the sweep. Lions giving back to Westford a little bit of what they have been doing. Antes again, the tackler. That's a pickup of 4, 2nd and 6. Now we don't need penalties. We just need 4 yards at a crack. There's Mike Marshall giving the play to Chris Rabius, his senior quarterback. Number 59 for the Lions, one of the people in the interior, Josh Maculia. Snap, handoff, nothing.
Just not getting any movement up front there on that up the middle.
You know, in some ways, Dave, I think the Lions could put 5 more wide receivers in and just go without the interior, because they're not getting much out of them.
Not getting much of a push at all.
No. It's 3rd and 7. Rabius comes back with, he's all set, has Vecchione beside him. Looks to throw it, fires it, and it's behind Brotherston, 4th down. Still 3rd possession for the Lions. We're still looking for that 1st down.
Yeah, bad throw by Chris there. He also had Caruso open in the flat. I don't know if he had 1st down yardage there, but might have been better served throwing it to Caruso on that one.
Check it out. Let's see if we can. There is Caruso right at the wide open. You're right.
Yeah.
Michael Poli hoping to hit this one a little bit better this time. He's standing. He'll kick this from about the 15. And this one is better. Nice high. And Westford fair catch at the 48-yard line. And boy, does Chelmsford seem like it's always long fields for them, short fields for the opponent.
I would love to see the number of punts Michael has had this year. It's got to be a crazy number.
Sure does. We have 3:57 to play in the first half. Westford with the football again. The Lions have not stopped them. They have not had to punt it. Keeping the football with a nice hole running across the right side of the line.
Fletcher bobbled that snap also.
He did.
But somehow
got a late start, but turned it into something.
Somehow got 15 yards out of it.
Here it is again. Let's see if we can catch this. You're right. He almost put it on the ground, Dave.
Looks like it hit him right in the shoulder pad.
Yeah.
You can just see the lines are just getting pushed back on that replay. Just not getting any penetration.
Vecchione, one of the tacklers. What a competitor he is. He's just terrific football player. He's a junior. He will be back with a vengeance next year.
He will be a force.
Yes. Tyler Bella with the football. Bella picks up 1st down yardage. Quickly, Westford is knocking at the door at the 24-yard line.
Once again, just a big hole there.
And a correction on my, yeah, that was Tyler Bella, number 27. The Lion tackler was Jason Boudreau. First and 10, Westford at the 25-yard line. Ferretra avoids a tackle. A tackle that could have gone for no gain turns into about a 14-yard pickup.
Lions just look a little slow so far tonight on defense. Just
yep. Ferretra holding his wrist a little bit. First in, is this first and goal? It is. It's first and goal. Right. Talked with Eli Chambakis this week, and he was talking about the fact that the defense has been on the football field. He figures 80% of the games this year.
Yes, without a doubt. At least 80%.
High snap, but a good handoff and close to the goal line. And I didn't get the ball carrier.
I believe that was Antes.
Yeah, Antes, thank you. Antes gets it to about the 1.
I believe Boudreau was on the tackle there.
And we're down to the 2-minute warning. Clock continues to go. Antes is the QB at the moment. They alternate Antes and, Ferretra and Barisano. It's a toss to the outside and touchdown.
And Tyler Bella.
Tyler Bella, touchdown, 3-yard run. Westford has 20 points.
Looked like Jake Chason was in position here to make a play. Just
there he is, comes through, and the running back Bella goes right past him. Notice on this view, it's a little better. Chris Kennedy to attempt the extra point. His kick is good. And for Tyler Bella, that's his 3rd touchdown of the season. And for Chris, that's his 14th PAT. We'll go to break. Kennedy kicks it off, a line drive that goes over the head of the Lion receiver. Brotherston brings it back up the field.
Got some room up the sideline if he can get there. No.
Not quite, but he did have some room out there. Tackler for Westford Academy is Christian Patil. Made the stop on the outside. Chelmsford has it at the 23-yard line, but only a minute 24 to go. And not only are they shut out, Dave, they're shut out from first downs.
They are.
That's demoralizing.
Just cannot get anything going again. I don't know how many times we've said that this year, but you would figure at one of these points they got to break one.
Rabius sets up, fires, has his receiver, Brotherston, and he drops it. And that's the way it goes.
I think Dylan heard some footsteps there.
I think you're right. Dylan is a junior.
Yes.
Back again, and that's good news. But that was a catch I'm sure he thinks he definitely should have made. 2nd and 10. There it is. And I think he was looking at the defender. I don't blame him. I'd be looking too. 2nd 10, Chelmsford. Yeah, it's motion. Just can't seem to wrap their head around the football game at all.
Second down and 15.
I mean, Chris is calling for the ball, and it's not coming up. It's just just out of sync.
The Lions obviously have had so many troubles on offense trying to score, and game after game, it appears to be the same problem. Great shot right down the line here on camera. Rabius sets up, fires deep, and it's picked.
Pass is intercepted by Sean Brown.
Brown is the interceptor. He picks it off at about the 30. Let's see where they put it. They're going to put it at the 37-yard line. Westford has a couple of 3 timeouts left, I believe. And
not sure who Chris was throwing that to. Maybe Mitchell, but it just totally sailed on him.
Yeah.
He really threw it off his back foot, didn't get much into it.
On the Lions' 39-yard line, 1st and 10.
Bad things happen when you throw it like that over the middle.
And we have another whistle. Maybe a legal procedure on Westford.
Westford Academy, 5-yard penalty.
And we got Barazano back at quarterback.
1st down and 15.
So 1st and 15, they move it back to the 44-yard line. About a minute to play in the second quarter.
Lions got to just generate some kind of a turnover here or something positive to go into the halftime.
One good thing about the band leaving, Dave, we don't have to look through the tubers anymore. Garsano rolls it. He's a better thrower, and he showed it right there. And takes it into Chelmsford inside the 30 to about the 26, and Westford.
That was Mike Kennedy, it looks like, number 6.
That caught it?
Yeah.
Okay, not 5.
We had a couple nice moves here to a little shake and bake on the Lions here. Just a lot of missed tackles and another first down for Westford.
It was number 6. First down, Westford. They did take a timeout. And they took a
26-yard line.
Full timeout, it looks like.
They're not even updated.
Yeah, they did. They took a full timeout. We don't have it on the scoreboard, the number of timeouts left, I think.
No, it's 2 for Westford, 3 for Chelmsford.
Ronna tells us Westford has a couple left. Eli Chambakis in the center, Michael Poley, Chris Harrington in that huddle. And Bruce Rich with the Bruce Rich Jr. with the sweatshirt on.
Looking for another score here.
Oh yeah, they really would like to put one up right now. I thought with the with Dave Hurt and not here tonight, I thought the Lions would be really kind of sky high for this game and. Really trying to get their coach a victory.
Yeah, they've been flat to say the least.
Looks like a screen. It's set up. Ooh, it was set up but overthrown.
Barzano's pass incomplete.
Barzano overthrew his receiver.
We got a flag on the play too.
Maybe
downfield
lineman.
Yep.
That would help.
Looks like 99 was way downfield.
Way downfield. He looked like the receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't go past the line of scrimmage to lineman.
I'm a big fan of the screenplay, but it's a very, very hard play to run, especially at this level. A lot of different factors go into it that can go wrong.
All right, Westford now has another whistle. And who's stopped it this time? Referee on the far side for some reason.
First down.
Okay, it's first down, Westford. Barazano rolling right, looking, fires it, has a receiver, and did he stay in bounds?
Yes, he did. Clock is running.
Okay, the receiver on that play was Scott Beatty.
Okay, about 10 on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
Under 40 to go, 2nd and 5. Good pickup for Westford. Barisano spikes it. It took a long time to get that spike off, Dave.
That was quite the spike, too.
Yeah, it was. They better check the air in that ball.
Looked like Gronk on that spike.
He sure did. I wonder if that's a Tom Brady football would check the air pressure in that ball.
I could hear it up here with headphones on.
Okay, it's 2nd and...
Hitting the ground.
Yeah. 2nd and 7.
Hey, if you're going to spike it, I guess.
I said 2nd, it's 3rd down, actually. Yeah, you're right. You're right. I didn't think they needed to spike it, and it took them a long time to do it.
Right.
Barisano rolls left, looks, pumps, fires, looking for the end zone, and it's incomplete. Nice. Oh, we got a flag that came in late from the guy that was not on the play.
This guy's having a rough...
Oh, that was a terrible... His buddy is standing on this play. Watch it.
That's the linesman that's calling this play.
Yep. Oh, that's
the guy in the end zone doesn't even go for his flag.
No,
but
thought it was perfect. Good defense. And this guy here, who is, as you said, Dave, having a long night already.
A 15-yard penalty and a first down.
Wow. When it goes bad, even the referees jump on you. All right, maybe he saw something we didn't see. It's.
I doubt it, but.
No, I doubt it too. They have the ball at the 12-yard line. 7-yard line? 7-yard line, yep.
22 seconds. Westford, one timeout run or two. They can probably run at least 3 plays here, if not 4, if they wanted to.
Ferretra keeps it straight ahead. They will take a timeout. It's inside the 5.
Took 7 seconds off the clock. We got a Lion down.
At the 15-yard line. Let's see if we can get the number of that Chelmsford player that's injured on a play.
I believe it's number 22, Dominic DeBari.
He was outside and right in that particular area, Dave.
It's hard to see the number from here.
Lion trainer Katie Shagnon out there.
Great camera shot.
Yeah, Sal Lapoli with him too. Yeah, have to be careful. I would say Lion Tamer. You're right. Kate's one of the best in the business. Does a great job.
Kate does a great job.
And it's 13.
Still can't see.
Can't see the number. It's 33, I think.
Oh, is that Jason Boudreau?
Yeah, I think it's Boudreau.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah,
Jason's played well.
He has played well tonight. One of the few.
Looks like an arm injury or shoulder.
Ball's at the just inside the 5. "15 seconds on the clock. They're looking for the end zone, and it's knocked away. Nice defensive job that time.
Nice job by Cam D'Angelo on that one.
Yes, it was. Now that's the side to throw to because our buddy is on this side of the field.
Yes.
So throw it out there to the right.
Mr. See It All over here. Well thrown ball by Barizano. It was right there.
Good defense.
Maybe a tad high. Usually on a slant, you want to throw it a little bit lower than that, but very acceptable.
I'd watch for Kennedy on this play. He came into the huddle all excited.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna keeping it. Looks for the corner, and he's in for the touchdown. Ferretra on a 4-yard touchdown run. So Westford is repaying the Lions for the visit to Chelmsford last year.
They sure are. I thought the Lions were there to make the tackle.
Yep.
I don't know what happened there.
I'm sure we'll get another look at it, and we'll see Kennedy on to try his 4th extra point.
Chris Kennedy on to attempt the PAT.
One Lion is late coming in. Kennedy kicks it through the goalpost. They have 28 points on 4 scores. And we have 5 seconds. Here's the touchdown replay. And Barlow was there, but he just couldn't keep the speed on the outside. So a 4-yard touchdown run. You know, I'm sort of speechless. I really
I don't know
what to say.
I don't either.
A lot of people are applauding right now.
Yeah, they probably can't be too unhappy about that.
That's right. Westford will have to kick it off. Their kickoffs have been very effective. They have just hit line drives over the heads a lot of the Chelmsford deep men. They may just kind of squib this one.
Mike Lavelle and Doyle Betherson back deep for the Lions. Chris Kennedy set to kick off.
And he hits this one deep. And dropped by Lapoli at the 10. And plastered at the 15. So that will end the first half mercifully for the Lions. We have a good halftime replay video. Elizabeth Silva will be taking you through some of the highlights of the first half. And hopefully the Lions will get back in the locker room and figure out a few things.
Let's hope.
All right, we'll be back with the second half in just a short while.
Thanks, Bruce. I'm Elizabeth Silva with CHS TV for your highlights. Defense had a lot of good plays, and they stopped a lot of great ones. Let's check it out, all right? Okay, so this is the touchdown for Westford. Ferretra, number 3.
As head trainer at Westford Academy, he sees it all.
Nicholas Ferretra for Westford run. This was a great for our defense. Cam D'Angelo was there for the tackle and a lot of other players. Our Tyler Nolan interception, 31.
Will make sure you are that you get safely back.
Number 3, ooh. We pull down number 3, Ferretra. Great job, defense. This is the CHS fumble.
He is certified by the National Strength and Conditioning
Miss
Association.
Punt.
Certified strength and conditioning specialist. In addition to working at
Another Westford touchdown.
Suffolk University, and also as an athletic trainer for the New England Riptide women's professional softball team.
Westford interception.
The Westford Academy Athletic Hall of Fame Executive Board just announced the 2018 inductees, and Bill is one of the many Westford Academy contributors to be honored.
And finally, the Westford touchdown.
The Westford Eagles induction announcement. Bill's contributions to the athletes.
All right.
In the overall athletic program have been
Thanks so much for the highlights. We go into the second half, 28-0, 28 for the Westford and 0 for Lions. We can do it, Lions. Come on, we got this. Let's go back. Let's go into the second half.
Strength and conditioning while preventing.
So, same time next week?
Well, of course. Put away a few bucks, feel like $1 million. For free tips to help you save, go to Feed the Pig.
Bruce Prime, along with Dave Markham and Ron Berman from Westford Academy. Dylan Brotherston just took the kickoff, Dave, and made a nice return.
Nice speed there by Dylan. Nice north-south run.
They have the ball at the 38-yard line. 1st and 10, Chelmsford. I'm sure they were very disappointed in that first half performance, and hopefully we'll be able to improve upon it here in the second half. Westford blitzes. Lions run it straight ahead and pick up maybe 2. Westford almost seems to be in the huddle with the Lions, Dave.
That's what I was thinking to myself, you know. There is just so many so much penetration there. They know exactly where the ball is going.
Yeah. Second down and 9 for the Lions. Rabius calls signals. They set up, they throw it, they have a receiver, and he's plastered as soon as he catches it. And again, Mitchell was the receiver, Brian Mitchell.
Just a quick hitch there by Brian.
But
good timing.
You're right, and that's a good play for the Lions.
Yeah.
So a good start.
You know, just get what you can get.
His 9th catch of the season. And let's see if we can come up with a first down here.
Bye.
Westford shows 4 in the front. They blitz though. Lions run right into it. Vecchione, the ball carrier, and again, I wonder if this is a Houston situation, Dave, where they're stealing signals here.
I don't know what is going on out here.
Because they know the play. I swear they do. Watch this. He didn't quite pick it up.
Room.
No.
Nowhere to go.
It's a 4th down punting situation for the Lions. Mike Lapoli kicks a very good kick this time. Coming up to catch that punt. And I didn't see the numbers. Is that Antes? Antes, I believe.
Scott Beatty.
Beatty.
Yeah, number 21.
So it is 1st and 10 Westford. They will start this time at the 31-yard line. Nice performance by the Westford band at halftime.
Great job.
Yeah. 1st and 10. Lion defense now has to show a little bit more than they did in the first half.
I think by the end of this, we'll be able to play tuba also, Bruce.
Handoff straight ahead. Not much for Antes. Caruso there. Who else is there? Number 25 for the Lions. Yeah, it's Clayton
Castelletto.
Castelletto on the tackle. A gain of 2, 2nd and 8.
Clayton Castellano.
It's a name we haven't called too often. Did a nice job. And handoff. Ferretra on the keep. And he gets it out to fumble, I think. No, he isn't down. I thought he had fumbled it, but he just kept going to across the 50.
Lions just getting totally fooled on that big trap.
I was fooled as well, and I thought there was a handoff here.
And he also had number 78 in front to block. I mean, he was not even touched until he was at least 5 yards down the field.
Ferretra did an excellent job there.
Yeah, Lions just not getting any push up front, defensively or offensively at this point.
At the 50, 1st and 10 Westford. Ferretra again, same thing. He just runs behind that offensive line and picks up 10, 11 yards at a pop. Another first down. They're down to the 35-yard line.
Tyler Nolan on the tackle there.
Put it at the 36. And it is, though, a first down.
Nothing fancy, like we have said.
Yep.
Just snap it and run it.
They toss it this time to the outside. Antes on the carry. Ferretra and Antes and a little bit of Kennedy have been the guys. Caruso coming off the field.
Looks like Peter, yeah. I saw him holding his wrist.
He's had a wrist injury.
Forearm.
He's had that all year, Dave. It's been a problem.
Yeah,
Second
it's too bad.
6.
Peter really hasn't been able to show his true potential this year. Nagging injuries.
And a step to Ferretra, running free, still on his feet, and just runs through tackles for the first down. And a flag comes in. If we get the replay on this, let's take how many people had a shot at him. Let's see if we can count them.
He's just very slippery for some reason tonight.
He runs by 2 guys there. There's the 3rd guy. And finally the 4th guy. That's 5 or 6 guys he ran past. It is a flag against Westford, however, personal foul. I didn't see the problem.
I believe it was verbal.
That doesn't help. Pat Gendron, the Westford coach, is out to check with the referee. The interesting coaching strategy. He stands 10, 15 yards away from his team.
He's a hands-off coach.
Sure is. He's standing right now at the 40-yard line, and the ball is at the 25-yard line. So he's still going back. He'll be out of the field pretty soon. He's at the 35. It is a first down for Westford, and a whistle.
Timeout on Chelmsford.
Yeah. The first of the second half. We're already down under 5 minutes, 6 minutes to play, as you can see on your screen. Dave, you're coaching presently with the freshmen, and you've had a lot of experience. I don't know if there's much you can say at halftime in a situation like this.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what you can do. I mean, I thought the Lions got over the hump defensively there. They played a great first half last week, against Tewksbury.
Yep. Aggressive, enthusiastic, and this is a step backwards.
This is definitely a step backwards for that unit right now. You can't do all this hooting and hollering in there, because I don't think that's going to work either.
No, I don't think so either.
It's just a really tough situation right now.
It's really a teaching situation.
It is
what it is. That's all you can. You can't yell ability.
Right.
All right, 1st and 10, Westford at the 25-yard line. It's a pitch coming left. Antes with the ball and picks up about 5 or 6. He gets it inside the 20, right at the 20.
Luke McAllister on a nice tackle there. Luke, a sophomore. Gonna have a couple great years ahead of him here.
Watch, there's a hold right there.
Got a holding call.
Career was brutalized on the play.
Surprised our buddy didn't see it down here.
I know.
But they may be putting the whistle slightly away.
Yes.
Which is fine.
Yep, it is with me. Keep the clock going.
It wasn't anywhere near the play. And
right. Westford a little confused, but now they've got it straightened out. This is a sweep. Ferretra with the ball and gets close to the sideline with the first down.
We get a flag down, Bruce.
And maybe face mask.
Might be coming back.
Let's see if it comes back. And they're talking. Let's see if we can pick it up. We all have a good view right here. No, not quite. There it is.
Chop block.
Oh, okay. I did not see the chop block. Chop block is when you block below the waist when a player is already engaged. Is that correct?
That is correct. Yeah, basically you can't block high and low on the same player at the same time.
And apparently that's what happened. It's second down and about 20 now for Westford Academy.
Oh, that's a big penalty there.
That was. They had the first down, and that's a very big penalty. At the 33.
I'm not even sure if Ferretra's even thrown the ball tonight. Has he, please?
No, I think when they throw it, it's Barisano.
Barisano.
It's almost a tip.
I was just going to say, I don't think.
And this is Barisano. He's got a big arm. Had a receiver, but boy, he threw that into the parking lot.
As soon as we say that.
Yeah, exactly. Ferretra. Yeah. Nothing wrong with Ferretra's arm.
No, that was pretty impressive right there.
He just stepped up and under a little pressure, too. Look where that ball ended up, out of the end zone. But what would you guess, 40-something yards?
That was a good 40 yards in the air.
That's what you used to do when you played, right?
Oh,
Dave?
yeah.
Throwing 40 yards?
Yeah, in my sleep.
Ronna's kind of ragging on Dave a little bit, but he can take it.
40 yards and 4 passes.
And the Lions, really good defensive stop this time.
Kevin Stokey.
Stokey on defense. First time I've seen that this year.
Number 2. Nice job, Kevin.
I didn't say it right away because I didn't believe it. Fourth down, will Westford punt it? And looks like they might.
Good coverage by the Lions downfield. That was a coverage sack right there.
And let's see if we can pick up the number of the punter. Is that a Kennedy? Thank you for the PA guy. Chris Kennedy, the punter.
And Brotherston, Dylan, number 8, back deep for the Lions.
Standing at about his 10, awaiting the punt. If they punt it, and I would imagine there's such a long way to go for the first down. And a decent kick, it gets a decent roll, and this is going to be covered at about the goal line. So Westford turns in a great special teams play, pins the Lions at about the 2, and it's going to be first and goal.
That's about as good as it gets right there.
Oh boy, it sure is.
Yeah, not much Dylan could do on that one.
No. First and 10, I think I said. Okay, the Lions go on offense for the second time in the second half. We are a long way away from this action. It's a handoff. I think it's Vecchione, and he's going to be tackled. Where do they mark the progress?
They gave him forward progress.
Yeah. No, they didn't. They called it a safety.
Did they really?
Yeah, they called it a safety at 2 points. Let's see if he did get out of the end zone. He never did get out of the end zone.
No, he didn't. That's a good call.
That was the correct call. So the Lions will now have to give the ball back to Westford Academy. He's trailing 30-0. And there's a case where, I mean.
Yeah, that's really inexcusable. I mean, you know you need to get some yardage out of that.
Yeah.
And to get no push and get penetrated on like that. But it is what it is, I guess. And we'll be punting the ball.
And Lipoli will punt it. He has to punt it from the 20. We are at 2:42, as you can see, in the third quarter. And certainly, you never say never, but I think the outcome of this game is pretty much in Westford's control when you have not been able to pick up in the entire game, pick up a first down.
No.
Don't know if I've ever seen that. In fact, I don't think I
have never seen that, never heard of that.
Right. Mike, again, good kick, taken at the 42, straight up the middle. Good running room, still on his feet.
Sean Brown, I believe, number 13 for Westford.
Brown, the returner. He's their punt returner. This is a Westford team, Dave, that has given up 138 points on the season. So they're not invincible.
Yeah. They can be had, like I said in the opening, but the Lions offense just cannot get anything going tonight.
They look invincible right now, though, don't they?
They do.
Hello, WA! Welcome to the fifth game of the year.
No, gain of 5 or 6 on that second, and we'll call it 6. Lions closing on the ball carrier there.
Barazano at quarterback.
Barazano hands it off straight ahead. And a good stop by the Lions.
I believe that was Tyler Bella.
Bella and Chase on.
Dom Davari helps out Chasen on the tackle.
Here it is. There's Jake and the others that we said. 3rd and 3 for Westford. Here comes Barazano with the play. High snap, but handled. Antes breaks certainly first down yardage and takes it to the 20. So he picks up almost 12 on that play.
That's good enough for Westford Academy. First down.
We're at about a minute to play when they spot this. And there it is. Great camera work. The picture is much clearer than it is out on the field. It is not that clear looking out there.
Not only is the Westford offensive line blocking, but their downfield blocking's been fantastic tonight too. I've been keeping an eye on that, and their receivers blocked very well.
They look like they have quite a few decent athletes too, Dave.
Yes, that's for sure.
High snap, but caught, and the Lions have that person. Whistle, let them go. Good job. That was a direct snap to a new number, and that is Alex Grataki. And that's a loss of, we'll say, 9-10 yards. And there's DeBarry. He was right there. Nice job. And that's going to end the third quarter. Scoreless third quarter. I'm sorry, 2 points for Westford Academy in that quarter. And we will have fourth quarter action coming up in just a few seconds.
Hit it, Tubas.
Oh yeah, we got, here we go, the band is back. So it's kind of flying blind for part of this game tonight.
Yes. Wish we had more to talk about besides the tubas, but.
We got some highlights. Thanks, Tom. You bailed us out. Here is the run by good tackle by Stolke. And here is the safety where Mike Beck couldn't get out of the end zone. And nice tackle by Barlow. I still maintain that Westford Academy somehow seems to know exactly what the Lions are going to run.
They've just come up with a fantastic game plan.
They sure have. We have not fooled them on any play.
No, not once.
It's second down, Westford. They have about 20 yards to go for a first down. Ball is at the 28-yard line.
Petrocchi still at quarterback, number 89.
They have, they do have some new numbers across the front of the line.
Alex Petrocchi at quarterback.
Petrocchi pitches it, and Ante's still in the game, and he does a nice job, picks up most of the yardage they lost. It's going to be third down now At the 21, Hughes on the tackle. And Quattrocki, I think, is a sophomore. I'll check that. I don't have it because Westford didn't have it on their sheet, but I think he is a sophomore. Third down. See if they put it up. Nope, they're going to run it. And why not? Antes just bursts ahead. That's close to first down. It's going to be fourth. Stolke there with the ball. And they're looking to the sideline. Did he fumble it?
Once again, a nice hole for Antes.
Yep.
He was holding that ball.
Close.
A little weird there. He was holding it.
It was very strange.
I don't see a fumble.
I don't see it. No, not on our great replay. Fourth and a yard. And first down. Antes first down inside the 5.
Just some good quickness there by Antes. Made the first guy miss. And
his feet very quick.
Very quick feet.
Here it is. Check his feet now. He just seems to have great foot. There it is.
Just stopped on a dime.
Yep. And when he plants it, he really takes off. First and goal. We're in the fourth quarter. Antes is in with his play from his coach. And it looks like Westford, almost a bad handoff. Antes close. He stopped at about the 1.
Comes up just short, be second down.
Second and goal. Here he comes. Nothing fancy, just good. Look at the push.
Just a fantastic push.
Boy, this is a great video to show the push of the offensive line. Number 78 blocked 2 guys on that play.
Yeah, 78 had a great game tonight.
Yeah, he has. Kevin Marr is his name.
And he's really not the biggest kid.
No, he's not.
Don't have to be sometimes.
Tight set, high snap, it's juggled, and Quattrocki is not able to hold it. Vecchione on the blitz pulls him down. It's going to be fourth down.
I don't think that was that bad of a snap.
No, I think he wanted to hand it or run it before Vecchione, the junior linebacker. They're back, they almost dropped it. He's at about the 6-yard line.
About a 5-yard loss right there. I'm not sure what happened there. I don't know if it was a snap or the handoff or.
Yeah. Here comes Westford. Ball's right at the 5. Another kind of a high snap, but here comes Antes to the outside and easily walks into the end zone. Dave, you could have scored that one.
Yeah.
And I know you haven't run too many plays lately.
No, that's just, I've never seen anything like it, really, to be honest with you.
36-0. The Lions have been giving up an average of 31 a game, and tonight they've given up right now 36 of them.
Basically untouched.
Basically, you're right. Chris Kennedy to add the extra point. Ball is down, kick is good, and Westford is on top by a score of 37-0. Well, even when you have them, even when they make a couple of mistakes, and they had a couple of big penalties in that drive, you still couldn't stop them. Here's the play.
Yeah, they make up for it, you know.
Yeah. I thought Vecchione might have been held a little bit. I don't know if he could have made the play or not anyway. Well, last year the Lions won this football game by a score of 42-0, and Westford is 37-0 tonight.
Getting a little payback.
A little payback, that's right. So we'll have to do it again next year and play the rubber game and see what happens.
You're back deep for the Lions. Kennedy is up to kick off for the Grey Ghosts.
Certainly not based on tonight, but this has been a good rivalry, a very new rivalry, but it's been a good one.
Yeah, there's been some good games between these two teams.
Brotherston picks it up and tries, that's Lapoli,
Actually,
I'm sorry,
Michael,
tries to stay on his feet, gets knocked out of bounds.
Good coverage there by Westford.
7:22 scoreboard says. And I think the referees will keep this thing moving as much as they can.
Yeah. Looks like the Lions starting offense is coming back out.
Yep, sure does look like it. Minus Vecchione, I think.
Yes, I do not see Michael.
Looks like Gillette.
Liam Gillette
yeah,
is the running back. Receivers are pretty much the same.
Yep.
Chris Rabius now in a quarterback for Chelmsford.
Rabius fires it to the sideline and overthrows Brotherston, Dylan Brotherston. This has not been Chris's best night, either throwing the ball.
He's not been sharp tonight. Not as sharp as other games.
Great heart, though. He hangs in there. He plays tough. He plays physical.
He's a competitor. He's an athlete.
Yes, he is.
He'll compete.
2nd and 10, Chelmsford.
Just seems like the ball is sailing on him tonight.
He rolls it to the right. He looks down the field. He fires it, and it's low. I don't know if they give him the credit for the catch or not. No. Incomplete. Looking for Brotherston. 3rd and 10. Check it out. Let's see if how close it was. Yeah, it was close, but incomplete. He threw it in the right place.
Yeah. Would have been a tough catch, but.
Yep. Lapoli's flanked to the bottom of the screen. Rabius looks to throw, sets up, has time, has his man. 1st down, I believe.
Yes, Brian Mitchell on the reception.
Brian's caught a couple tonight. And is that a 1st down? What are they saying? The tube is in my way, I can't tell.
That's a 1st down, Bruce. They're waving the
first one of the night. Comes with 6:56 to play in the 4th quarter.
That's good enough for Chelmsford. 1st down.
Yeah, Mike shows good movement here.
Look at that.
Still got it.
Put him in.
Rabius fires complete on the sideline.
Brian Mitchell again. Nice job.
Mitchell makes the play. That was the replay of the previous completion.
On the reception.
Coach Lapoli showing his ups right there.
It's 2nd and a yard. Ball is out to the 46-yard line. Rabius rolls to his left. He flips it out and not caught by Mitchell. That was a definite catchable ball. It's going to be 3rd down and a yard, though.
Chris has had a few drops tonight.
Yes.
But when you're not scoring points, you got to make catches like that.
Okay, it is a 3rd and a yard for the Lions. Trying to keep this drive going. Hands it off to Gillette. Rabius kept the ball. Rabius kept it, got outside, and that was a good-looking play.
Great play fake by Chris right there. I thought Liam had the ball there.
And he picks up the first down. He's out to just about midfield. 2 first downs in a row now for the Lions. 49-yard line. Chris looked good on that, Dave.
That was definitely a great play fake there by Chris. Fooled us. Or fooled me, that's for sure.
Definitely fooled me. Rabius looks to throw. Throws it down the field, and does he have it?
Yes.
Completed. Great play, great catch by Brotherston. The ball is at the 19-yard line. 1st and 10, Chelmsford.
Nice throw there by Chris. Had a little more zip on it. Didn't really sail on him this time.
He fired a rope.
Stepped right into it.
Right. Dylan running wide open. Nice catch by Brotherston there. Rabius fires crossing pattern, and it is
dropped.
Not complete. Incomplete. So it's 2nd and 10. Boy, it's a little thing, but a touchdown would be a really nice thing to happen to the Lions on this drive. There he comes across. That's Stolke. That's Brotherston. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Hand off straight ahead.
That is Liam.
Yeah, that was Gillette.
Gain of about 5.
Yeah, nice job by the offensive line to open up a 5-yard hole. 3 and 6 for the Lions. 4 down territory, obviously.
Yes.
Rabius looks, fires across, complete. And that's 1st down yardage to Brotherston.
Nice job. Nice catch by Dylan there. Ball was a little behind him, but made a nice catch.
Dylan has looked very good on this drive, as has Chris. Lions are 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. Rabius keeps it, gets the corner, gets close to the pylon, and we've got a flag.
And
oh boy, it's a touchdown, and does this come off the board?
Obviously, this guy hasn't put his whistle away.
What can we find here? Rabius hits the pylon, scores the touchdown, and what's the call? The flag came in after the whistle. The play was over, I thought. And we're going to back the Lions up at least 10.
I tell you what, better been pretty obvious holding, because if he's calling that.
Yeah, we're down 37-0, and he makes that call. That's one you shake your head and you ask yourself, why?
Why, exactly.
What's the point? Looking for Brotherston. Oh, there's interference.
There's interference, yeah.
And that's going to bring the ball back to about the 7. Watch, Brotherston nearly got decapitated here.
Yeah.
And just jumped up a little bit quick.
A little anxious on number 6, Kennedy's part there.
Yep. So the Lions get it back to about where they had it. And they get an automatic 1st down. It's 1st and goal. We are looking for our 2nd touchdown of the season right now.
We're going to see it, Bruce. I got a feeling.
Rabius on the same play. Cuts inside. He gets to the 4. Westford met him there, so it's going to be 2nd and goal at the 4. Before we run out of time, I know, Dave, you'll concur with me. The guys from Chelmsford Telemedia, once again, terrific.
Unbelievable job. Makes it easier on us to see these replays. And
yeah, just beautiful.
Great camera work, great angles.
Tom Peterson, Dan Sylvia, Doug Mathatone, Craig Robertson, and all of the students who perform beautifully each night.
Fantastic job.
Handoff straight ahead.
I believe that was Gillette.
And gets it to where are they going to put this one?
1, 2 yard line.
Yeah, close. Liam Gillette on the carry. It's a third and goal. You're right. It's the 1 yard line.
Looks like Liam bounced off first contact here and kept going. Made a nice little run here.
And held onto the ball. Looked like kind of a high handoff.
High handoff.
Here come the Lions. Third and goal. Rabius.
There we go.
In the end zone. Chris Rabius breaks the spell for the Lions and gets his first career touchdown. And
if anyone ever deserved a touchdown,
boy, I'll say, congratulations. That was a great drive by the Lions.
And we got
flags. All kinds of flags now. Let's see what this is. Dead ball.
Something on Westford.
Unsportsmanlike on Westford. So that will be assessed on the kickoff. And the Lions had gone, what did we say, 19 quarters, Dave, without a score?
This was the 20th quarter.
20th quarter. And they punched it in. Moral, small victory, but I think an important one for Chelmsford.
Yeah.
Kevin Hennessy is 1 for 1 on the season, probably the best kicker in the Merrimack Valley Conference. Just hasn't been able to get onto the field.
Yeah.
Timmy Barlow will snap it. Chris Rabius will hold it. Kevin Hennessy will kick it. Ball is down. Hennessy's kick is perfect.
Good.
And that's what I mean by the best kicker in the MVC. 37-7 with 2:42 to go. Brotherston, a big contributor on that drive.
Yeah, Dillon had a nice drive right there. A couple nice catches. Mitchell chipped in as well. Chris threw the ball up better on that drive.
Yes, he did. And the Lions doubled their season scoring output on that drive.
Not to make light of it, but you're right.
No,
it's been one of those years, you know.
Yep. A lot of things have happened that haven't been their fault. Some of them certainly have been. They haven't played well, but never did they stop playing.
No.
That's important.
And like I say, every game you won't see these kids quit.
Right.
Coaches aren't going to quit, so.
So the penalty will be assessed now. Hennessy will get a chance to kick this from the 45, I believe. Where are they going to? Yep. 45-yard line of Westford is where he's going to kick it.
Yeah, you'll for sure see an onside kick right here.
Westford is anticipating that. They've brought quite a few guys up to the line to their 35 is where they have to get. Lions set up in the situation, and it's a good kick. The Lions have it. Nice job by Kevin Hennessy.
He can kick more than extra points.
That's right. Mike Lapoli there to get it. The Lions will get the ball at the 34-yard line. First and 10 Chelmsford. Here it is, the bounce off the Westford player.
Just a perfect bounce.
Oh, that was a great onside kick. They practiced that all week long, and you got one.
Number 7 just couldn't handle it.
Nope. I read somewhere this week that they are only successful 1 out of 10 times.
Yeah, I believe it.
It was there.
But when it works, it's a thing of beauty.
Is it ever? Rabius back in, calling signals. He rolls right, sets up, fires right. It has his receiver.
I believe that's Dillon.
Brotherston again.
Nice job by Dillon.
How many catches for Brotherston, Ronna? Any idea? That's a pickup of 8 yards.
Nice throw by Chris. Stepped into it. Had the time, which is the most important thing.
We're going to get a 2-minute warning here.
Timeout.
Timeout. Yeah, timeout. We're at 2 minutes, just about.
Timeout, Westford.
Yeah, Westford took a quick timeout. I think they don't want the Lions to score anymore. Dylan had Brotherston 5 receptions tonight in this football game. Thanks, Rona. Arabia screen. No, throwing off his, a little bit off his back foot. I was worried about that one.
Yeah, that was
Brotherston's down, kind of holding his knee a little bit. He's up, and there it is.
Yeah, just a dangerous throw here by Chris.
Yeah. Nice break up on the play. Westford Academy, Mike Kennedy.
Looks like Dylan came down a little awkwardly there on his
right, strange landing.
His right foot.
3rd and 2.
Third and Tuba.
3rd and Tuba is right. Gillette with the carry. And he picks up the first down. The clock will stop while they move the chains. Nice job by Liam. He's hung in there this year. Kind of been the backup. He is a junior running back. We'll get to see him again next year.
Took a host of tacklers to take him down, too.
Rabius flushed out of the pocket. Needs to throw it, gets rid of it, and nice job to get rid of it by Chris. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, good coverage by Westford there. There wasn't much open for Chris there. Did the right thing, bought some time, and then did the right thing and threw it away.
Ball is at the 22-yard line of Westford. Rabius to his left, looks down the field, has a receiver. Oh, Brian Mitchell just couldn't catch it. Wow, that would have taken it to the 5 anyway.
Yeah, Brian would love to have this one back.
Yep, Chris threw it right on the button.
Great throw by Chris again. Can't do much better than this.
And just couldn't haul it in. It's 3rd and 10. Has 3 receivers to his left. Rabius fires. He's looking for a catch in the corner, and it's incomplete.
Well defended by Kennedy there.
Very good defense. That was looking for Lapoli. 4th and 10. 4th and the last gasp for the Lions right here. Cooling off pretty rapidly, but thank goodness no wind tonight.
No,
it's been the savior.
It's actually been a nice night for football tonight.
Yeah, this is classic. Rabius on 4th down, surveys the field, has a pass and has his man, and a first down. What a great play, coming back that time to make the catch. Stolke.
Nice job by Stolke there.
Good hands.
Yeah.
First and goal for the Lions.
Another nice throw here by Chris. Steps into it, throws a strike.
Rabius throws it, looks over the field, he has his man, and that is a touchdown for the Lions. That's Stolke. No,
Mike Lapoli.
It was Lapoli, number
yes.
10, his first touchdown of his career. And the Lions are on the board with 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And I hope Kevin Hennessy doesn't get tired now, Dave. We're really going to tax him.
Wow, he's not
tonight.
used to this.
What a nice throw.
Nice throw.
And good concentration to make the catch.
Threaded the needle right there. Nice job. Nice concentration by Michael to haul that in.
If we only could have started, if is a crazy word, but started the football game with this kind of intensity.
Yeah. Lions need to get their motor running a little earlier.
Yes, they do. Second touchdown pass of the season. Ooh, that one was a high snap, but a good kick. He's 3 for 3.
Nice job by Chris to get that ball down. That was a very high snap.
37 and 14. 14 late fourth quarter points for the Lions. The lowest point total scored in history of Chelmsford football, 1928, was 21 points. The Lions are there now. So we just got to get another point somehow, Dave.
I got a good feeling we will, Bruce.
I do too. I absolutely do. Another onside kick this time coming up.
Yeah, Chris has looked really good on these last couple drives.
Boy, has he ever.
Flipped the switch and
yep.
He's hitting these guys in stride.
Simmons back deep for the Warriors. Kevin Hennessy set to take off, kickoff.
Because this is the first time you showed up.
Looks like Westford's got the hands team in.
Yeah, they sure do this time. They don't want to repeat, and they're going to take a timeout because they didn't have all the hands in there they wanted.
Yeah, Ferretra came on late there.
Yeah, he's probably not used to being out there on a kickoff.
They only had 10 players.
Well, I am pleased the way this game has finished up for Chelmsford. They were held without a first down for 3 quarters, but they bounced back in the 4th. And that's the attitude that I think both you and I, Dave, like to look for in Chelmsford football.
Yes, that's one of the main things you want to see. Does a team give up, or does it keep going in adverse conditions, adverse circumstances?
This is Chelmsford's last regularly scheduled football game, except for Thanksgiving, of course. During the week, we will find out our next opponent. We don't know yet. He kind of flops it over the line, and Westford covers it. That was good strategy by still a fight for the football.
We got a flag on.
Westford's going to get the ball.
I believe we're going to get a personal foul on Ferretra.
Dom DeBarra was fighting for the ball, and Westford kind of coming unglued a little bit here late in the game.
That was a fantastic kick by Hennessy right there.
Yes, it was. Put it in a very good spot.
Oh, and the ball was sitting right there.
Ball did come out, and that's why DeBarra went in there, and that was a punch thrown. And number 13 was the offending player. That's Sean Brown, and he physically punched. 13-13. And we'll see what the referees decide to do.
There's another penalty down here in front of the Westford bench too, Bruce. I believe it's going to be on Ferretra. He was involved with one of the Chelmsford players right down in front of us.
Okay, what do we do here? Referee, where are you?
I think we can get a re-kick here.
Yeah, we may get one. Maybe fouls on both sides.
Personal foul against Westford Academy.
So they will enforce the penalty. That will bring it down to the 45. And Chelmsford will practice their onside kick again. Dave, I want to certainly thank you for doing yeoman work the past couple of weeks, and Howie should be back with us next Friday night, and we'll have a complete crew back again.
My pleasure, Bruce. It's been a great 2 weeks.
Yeah, it has been. All right, let's see what Kevin does with this one. Kicks it deep. The Lions are. Oh, don't kick it in the end zone. Oh, he did. I like the strategy, just not quite that far down. Because Westford doesn't have to do anything, just have to go back and pick it up.
Yeah.
All right, that will complete our football game, I'm sure. Westford will begin to take knees. The Lions can stop the clock. It's a question of whether they want to or not.
I doubt you'll see them.
I wouldn't think so. 1st and 10 for Westford at the 25. I don't think Jim Nance has to work under these conditions, Dave, do you?
No,
looking through the tubas. Westford takes a knee.
This has been a whole new experience tonight.
It sure has.
Good job by the Westford band, by the way. They do a nice job.
A lot of enthusiasm.
Yep.
2nd and 14. They'll have to snap it once more, and that will end our football game. And after a long town meeting week, Dan and Tom and Doug, you guys will get to, Craig, you maybe get a little sleep and rest. You deserve it. And that will do it for our football game tonight. 37-14 is going to be the final score. I applaud the Lions' fourth quarter effort. And let's hope Dave Kaiser gets better.
Yes.
And we'll join you next Friday night. I hope it's Chelmsford, but who knows?
See you next week.
Thanks to Rana for her great work, and we'll go get warm. Good night, everyone.
Good night.